Welcome to my first video on Elder Scrolls Online. And not a joke, this is actually my first time playing the game. And that is it.
There it is, the Sky Shard. To the side. Roll to the side. Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate. Focus on the Sky Shard. You did it! It'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate. I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now. Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you. There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Only I will remain. Wither and die.
did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me! By all the stars! Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look. This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember it. Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first? Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why. Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you. The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite— What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. So, have you chosen where to go? What Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never— So, have you chosen— It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you? I don't blame you. Interprovincial intrigue is the basis of my whole profession, and even I find it tiresome after a while. I suppose. Well, as I said before, threats to Tamriel have grown like weeds practically everywhere. Would you prefer to spend time among my elven kin, the Khajiit of elsewhere, or men of the north and south? Certainly. One of these gates appear to go to western Skyrim, a hermitical kingdom of Nords led by King Svargrim. The other leads to Blackwood, at the southern tip of Cyrodiil. Imperial remnants rule there. The Nords of western Skyrim are inhospitable, to put it lightly. Even so, we've been able to glean a few things. I've read reports about increased vampiric activity in the region. Never a good sign. They need stout adventurers to deal with it. If you take the gate to Vardenfell, you can meet the Dark Elves, and maybe even the God King, Vivek. You could also travel south to Somerset Isle, our ancestral home and the primary seat of power for the High Elves. Squeezing information out of the according to our spies. If you take according to our spies, if you take the gate to Vardenfell. So, have you chosen what, me? Perhaps, probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring if you ask me. Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the Helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? What, me? Well, fate sort of a... Perhaps it followed you to prevent you from... Probably not, but...
Because I kind of figured, yeah, I'll just see how this does when I update, or not update. I'll see how this video does when I He's like, I'll let it upload, see how it does, see how many likes this thing gets. And if I look at it's like, I'd rather just check later. It's not like this thing is going to get 100 likes or close to it when it's first updated. I don't think the Elder Scrolls Online is that popular. At least my opinion is not. It's like, look at, for example, look at the remake of Dead Space. I got brain views last time Markiplier updated that video. Meanwhile, first video on Elder Scrolls Online, well, hoping will only get 1 view. Because that's what this is supposed to get. It's not like this game is still popular. Could be, but I don't know. I mean, it's Elder Scrolls.
Shape. Imperial holdouts sit upon rage of dragons spilled out of the halls of Colossus, burning everything in their path. If you take the gate to Vardenfell, you can meet the Dark Elves, and maybe even the God King, Vivek. Always. Though the natives don't make it easy. High Elves, according to our spies, the land of the catfolk is in sorry shape. Imperial Hornet. Certainly. One of these gates appear to go to Western Skyrim, a mythical kingdom of Nords. The Nords of West. If you take. Always. Though the.
Well, if there's one thing I can take away from this video on Elder Scrolls Online, I'm gonna say is enjoy the boss fight.